What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as I did mention in that Venom F5 video where I talked about how crazy that car was, including how powerful the cars feel, I did want to do a comparison video with Forza Horizon 5 and Test Drive, and also Motorfest on top of it. So you're probably going to see side-by-side clips of something like Test Drive and Motorfest, and then maybe Test Drive and then something like Forza, then all three of them together, and basically so on from there. I gotta admit though, the overall sense of speed I would say in each game is probably going to be fairly interesting. I gotta admit though, if I'm going to say and probably put the games in, I guess you could say like a list right now in the moment, before I do show you the footage, well, I'm going to say number one, it has to be Test Drive. Like, they gotta take the crown, and I guess in some ways you can say at least that game did that really well, because kind of struggled in other places. But number two though, easily Forza Horizon 5. And in third, I think it is going to be Motorfest. And also, the last thing I did want to add on to this, by the way, is probably down to the fact of me jumping on each game, driving each car a bit, doing the 300 miles an hour in a supercar. And I gotta admit this, guys, that yes, Test Drive is probably going to have the best sense of speed at that said speed, but the overall powerful feeling of the car, I still have to give it to Forza, man. Like, if you are going to be accelerating, you can feel the acceleration of that vehicle, which I still feel like Forza honestly takes the crown. So yeah, I guess it's kind of going to be a toss-up of something like Test Drive and also Forza, overall at least for the sense of speed, because Motorfest is honestly not all that great. But do let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Anyway, here's the side-by-side footage of each game. I might mix it up, put a few together, then all three of them.